There we go, boy. Boy, then Lance has just tried to put on the headphones, realised there's a lot of feedback and hurt his ears quite a bit. Yeah, we're here at the Martin Cooper Show. I'm your host, Lockie, with our other co-host, Lance.
Yes, I'm here.
Very excited to be appearing for the whole show. Martin Cooper is
I
here
would be
today with us,
appearing
ladies
for the
and
whole
gentlemen.
show if the whole show wasn't interrupted by a brief stint outside.
Only half an hour.
I have a news story from
share.
my favourite and most reputable news source, Big Pond News Odd Spot section. This one,
I don't know it.
I've got a couple of stories to do tonight. I'll start with this one. Woman glues mouth shut with super glue.
I thought that was something
Good.
2-year-olds do.
She should.
Grew out of it.
She was
Should
in the
happen
dark.
more often.
She was in the dark. She thought she was reaching for lip balm.
At no point did she realise this feels really
This
different.
is coming out from New Zealand. Oh,
That makes sense.
oh.
Oh,
Whoa.
but see, the thing with the lip balm is, if she was doing it as a joke or as a
No.
dare or something, it'd be more reasonable than just not noticing that you're pouring super
Yeah.
glue onto your lips.
No, well, it doesn't even say super glue. It just says accidentally glued. The best bit is there's a quote from Senior Sergeant Steve Aitken.
Wow.
He she went to the hospital, and Senior Sergeant here gave a statement. This is the only quote that appears in the extensive 4-paragraph article. She could only grunt, he said. The 64-year-old woman was taken to Dunedin Hospital, Dunedin,
Just gonna read
beg your
the
pardon,
article.
Dunedin Hospital, and is understood to have been released with her lips unstuck. So that's good.
That's what she came for.
Yeah, quality report.
Yeah.
Following up. On
Yeah, well, I got a flu vaccine, but my lips are still stuck, so it's mixed emotions at the moment.
That's city and colour there.
All day.
Stop saying that.
Okay, I've got another story from Odd Spot. Big thanks to Big Pond. Hashtag
Sponsored.
Telstra. Get that onto your news feed thing. This one. All right, I'm going to read you the headline. I'll just read the headline first. 100-year-old finally leaves school. Now, when I say that, what kind of school are we thinking? Are we thinking university?
I'm thinking high school.
preschool.
Lance is closer. It's
Whoa.
Mexican grandmother has graduated from primary school at the age of 100. Now,
She
Whoa.
started very late.
we're pro-Mexican.
Very much
course.
pro-Mexican.
We love favorite Central American country. I mean, I like Cuba, but
Okay.
Mexico's got my vote. Now, she had to leave in year 5 because she had to do chores for around the house. The thing
Hang on,
that
so
Yeah, I can't.
why
I can't
was
go
the
to
reason
school.
she went back? Was it to get an
Yeah.
education? So
Sorry.
she can get a
she got the
job?
diploma.
Yeah, sorry,
well,
can't go to school. Got to take the bins out.
Yeah. The
Come on,
thing
mate,
that
it's all
worries
right.
me
Serious
about
business.
this is that that she could go back straight into primary school and just do her final year, which indicates to me that as much as I love Mexico, I'm worried that the Mexican primary curriculum hasn't changed in 89 years.
Was she
Yeah.
doing it for the lols? Because I don't understand. Like, if you're
Well-
100, you don't have that much time left to make the most of a primary education.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Well,
she's-
she says
yeah.
Mexico's oldest primary school graduate says she intends to continue her studies into secondary school.
She's not going to last that long.
She's
surely.
going to get a part-time
Yeah.
job.
Working at
taking out a
Macca's.
mortgage.
Yeah.
She's having a kid.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I took
She-
that too far.
I just.
And yeah, we will work on that 7-second delay. Thanks for all your emails. We'll
Wait,
have to have that.
7-second delay, what?
Never
We'll
mind.
talk about it in the break.
Never
Lachlan,
mind.
hit us a tune.
Count down properly.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Lance is getting a bit cross at me.
No. Okay, who watched Gabbo last night?
Lance, what's Gabbo for
Yeah,
those
tell me more about
responders who don't know?
The Great Australian Bake
Of
Off.
course.
Wow, for some strange reason, I didn't catch that show last night.
My wife was giving birth.
Okay.
Gabbo was a close second.
Okay, so anyway, it's just take MasterChef,
Yep.
take all the savoury dishes out of it,
all day.
and get the most diverse ethnic group imaginable and put it in a show. And that's what the Great Australian Bake Off was.
Wow, so it's a really quality show.
Yeah.
And sorry, was there also some sort of feature on baked goods or bit of
Yeah, that
focus
was
on?
actually funny because there was more baking during the ads than during the actual show.
Yeah,
Wow.
The first 10 minutes was just an ad, for the whole series.
yeah.
And then they just started cooking cupcakes without actually telling us what they would, what the consequences of those cupcakes were.
I never thought cupcakes would be so consequential.
But usually in those shows, they're just if you don't cook the best cupcake, something bad happens.
Yep.
They finished cooking the cupcakes, they did a taste test, and then moved on to the next challenge. They didn't say anything about it. That was
Well,
it.
maybe they were just warming up. I mean, why does everything have to be so cutthroat? I mean, to me, baking always represents a cutthroat world. So it's nice to have a bit of love in the world of cupcakes and
What other baked goods can you name? Come on.
tea cakes.
Alright.
Lachlan, play a song.
No. So anyway, I love the puns during this show, and I'm sure you guys would love them too.
I'm sure it will.
I love bitten off more cupcake than I can chew.
It's not a pun.
That-
That's just...
Yeah, well, okay, maybe that's not a pun.
Okay.
But cake wreck is.
We applaud a pun.
Yep.
We applaud a pun.
No, I've still got more.
Oh,
then,
good.
And then they had best three, worst three, and they're hang on, I've lost my place. They're on the rise and falling flat, which is
Beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Then they had
Yeah.
this. Probably the most manly baker I've ever seen.
Yep.
He's a bricklayer. He's in a singlet. His muscles are falling off his body. They're so big.
I know the type.
And instead of mashing a banana, he just pounded it to death with his hands.
No utensils required.
Anyway, he got kicked off sadly.
I can't imagine why.
My lump of flour.
When you tried to cement a cake together.
But that's great.
Yeah, look, I'm using the unorthodox approach of actually sifting with a cement mixer. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, it was Stonemason Steve wants to pave his way to glory.
Anything for alliteration, isn't it?
I know. But my favourite part of the whole show was the drama wasn't very exciting. Someone dropped
What?
a cupcake and someone else, because he could have put the cake on a plate and
Yep.
then it wouldn't have collapsed when he tried to pick it up. But it still did. It was just horrific to watch. I just loved it when this lady, her cakes weren't cooking properly or something. She broke down into tears and was praying to her dead grandmother for help. And I
Whoa.
went, it's the
Okay.
second challenge.
That's gone.
Wow.
That's okay. That escalated
That's
quickly.
morbid.
Yeah, second challenge. And they had to make cakes for children's parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one thing that astounded me was they have two judges to try the cakes. If it was MasterChef, they'd be like, you're making cakes for a children's party, and we've got 11,000 kids you've got to make it for.
Yeah.
And then you just get swarmed by them, and the whole show is just, and they're all crawling across each other like
Yeah.
a zombie movie.
Yeah, so it's actually challenging and
Yes, it wasn't the greatest show. I give it 10 out of 10.
interesting. Oxymoron.
Good one, Lance. Yet Andrew O'Keefe. Oh my gosh, we're on air.
Wow.
Can I just say, Andrew O'Keefe is still on air on Sunrise.
Yeah.
I don't mind him being on Deal or No Deal. Sunrise is not an arena to make jokes in. Okay, it is an arena for good quality conservative news.
Yep.
When I'm
Okay.
hearing about how bad for the economy all the various taxes brought in by this Labor government are,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't want
Alright.
Andrew O'Keefe telling me some facetious comment. No, Andrew. Go back to theatre, please.
You told him. Yeah,
Yeah.
keep going.
And this
else
is
have you
part of
got?
our new segment,
did
Martin
I tell
versus
you guys-
Andrew O'Keefe.
Of course, Andrew O'Keefe doesn't get to respond, so it's a fairly
I
one-sided
will call him
segment.
personally tonight.
You don't
That's
have
your
his number.
challenge. So anyway, did I tell you guys I met Brett today? What's
Who's Brett, Lance?
I just know he's a famous...
All right, who is talking about is Brett Emerton. Now today, on a research trip, the Martin Cooper Show team headed up to Mac Square.
Yep.
We were researching various cultures,
Okay.
societies, whatnot.
Yeah.
We found one. It was the Australian culture. Lance, stop playing the ukulele.
I will turn your mic off.
Anyway, whilst we were dining on a Japanese delicacy, sushi.
Hashtag culture. Yep.
Yep, we saw a man walk past. I said to Lachlan, "Is that former Socceroo and World Cup player Brett Emerton. Lachlan said yes. We stalked him for a while.
About
He
2
was-
hours. About 2 hours. Yeah.
You circled the food hall several times, each of you.
We cornered him in his stall.
You worked out what he was eating, that he didn't finish his
La Rap,
meal,
if you're
and
wondering.
he was with his wife and child.
So that was the reason we didn't approach him for a photograph. Now, Lachlan and I we really wanted a photo with Brett. We had a couple of companions there, Lance being one of them. We had another one, Jimmy Menzies. How are we tonight? Good. So they were like, "Oh, come on, we'll get a photo. We'll take a photo." He was in Cotton On Kids with his son. We did not want to walk in there and just ask for a photo. So we thought, Lachlan and I thought, Lance, he'll just take a quick snap from behind a mannequin, get out. Little did we know that he would come back with a picture of he, Brett, and Jimmy all standing next to each other, taken by Brett's wife.
Yeah. So I just walked into the shop. Went, Brett, huge fan. Do you want to use his last name because I'm not confident enough in remembering what it is?
Emerton. We've been talking about this for 3 hours and you still don't know his last name.
Anyway, I just went, hey, go back, can I have a photo? And we went, yeah, sure. And then I looked around and noticed that there was no one to take the photo except for his kid. And I went, can you take this photo? He just looked at me blankly. And then his wife walked out from behind the clothes and went, I'll take it for you.
Oh, that's lovely.
She's got a deep voice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll take it.
I'll take it for you.
Yeah. But it was honestly, we have so much regrets over this.
So much regret.
So many. Yeah.
You guys then stalked out the store facing the wrong direction.
Yeah.
So they didn't notice when he left.
We staked him out. He
thought-
got out through the back
Yeah.
door, presumably.
Yeah, we thought we had him cornered. We turned around to find he wasn't there.
Now, this gives away to a new segment. Lachlan, explain it to the people.
This new segment, we haven't quite thought of a catchy name yet.
Nope.
But ladies and gentlemen, every week we're going to give you an updated report on our status of finding Brett Emerton.
We will find Brett
We will
Emerton
meet
by the
Brett
end of the
Emerton.
year and get a photograph with him. It'll make us Brett men.
I wonder how long you can do this for.
I had another one. What was it? I don't even know.
yeah,
but
yeah, heaps more. But ladies and gentlemen, we here on the show
just
Martin and I-
haven't met you, Brett.
That's good. No, actually, we're going to do something with that.
All right, that's the name of that's the new name.
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
but some of you may remember Michael Bublé's popular song "Just Haven't Met You Yet."
Yeah.
What have we changed it to, Lachlan?
This segment is just haven't met you,
Just,
Brett.
no, you've got to sing it.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna-
Right, 1, 2, 3. I just haven't met you, Brett. You.
That's good.
Now we're going to
Okay.
do some research. We're going to get back to you next week on where we can find Brett.
But I've already seen Brett and I've got a photo with him. So I'm going to track down a different
Shut your
achievable
beautiful
celebrity.
face.
So we'll hear about it after this song.
I just haven't met you, Brett. Need some polish.
Yeah, we'll work
Lance,
on that one.
Lance, who is your celebrity?
Okay, everyone's seen the Amy ad with Couture. I'm going to track him down. And I'm going
Couture-
to have him
No,
phone
he's
for this
not in the
show.
country.
You are not going to get Couture. You can't.
Why not?
That's not possible. You can't get Couture. You told us during that song that you could call him right now.
No, I said Jacob Skuros I could call right now. And he would be over here to do a song. Don't look at me like that.
Okay. Talk us through it. How
How are we going to
Couture?
get to Couture?
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to go through everyone I know he's not. So I know he's not a girl, so that cuts out half of the population.
Okay, well,
I
we
know
can
he's
do that
not
with Brett too.
You, and I know he's not you, and he's not me.
He's not Brett Emerton.
Yeah, so that narrows it down quite a lot. And I'm pretty sure from a rumor I heard that he's just a tradie from Melbourne. So I should
Is that
be
did you actually hear that?
Yeah.
So
From
he's
where?
just a tradie from Melbourne.
Yeah.
I don't think that you're respecting tradies
Sorry.
enough. Yeah.
I think taking a trade is a noble way to help our economy.
I'm not
And
saying
Sunrise
that,
agrees with me.
but he's not a Balinese prince.
That's
He's
yeah.
not meant
That's
to be a prince. Isn't he like a?
yeah.
Isn't he a waiter in the ads or something?
It's something
Oh.
low like that at a
Low?
hotel.
Unfortunately, that's that
Something
close.
low ranked,
Low ranked.
but noble in spirit.
Okay, if you guys
Nice
have problems
recovery.
with it, I'll track down a different celebrity.
He's not a celebrity.
Fine.
He's
choose
a person.
Choose a celebrity and I'll track them down. Achievable celebrity.
A river boy from Home and Away.
Yeah, do that. You can get a river boy from home.
Okay,
Away.
no, hang on. I
I
think
don't know what that is.
no. Who's
Okay.
all right? What about Asher Ketty from
Don't know
Offspring?
who that is.
Oh, come on,
Oh, is she the main person?
Tim Minchin.
Yeah, Tim Minchin.
Tim Minchin.
Tim
Yeah,
Minchin.
You guys are just going through wish lists now.
Well,
Oh, man, I'd
we
like
could
to
make
eat ashiketi. Meat ashiketi. That was totally unintentional. I would like to apologise immediately to the station, to the sponsors, and of course, Ashiketi and her family.
Do we have sponsors?
we don't have
There's a
sponsors.
picture up there that's. I'm going to give a shout out to the Empire Cinema, Harvey Norman, FM Stationery, Barrel
don't
Co-op,
think
Telstra Shop, BDCU, Youth Land Care, Community Youth Radio,
I think no.
and
Yeah, no,
Pretty Twister.
I'm
Excellent
gonna say
stuff.
you shouldn't have read all those people out.
Why not? Are they? Oh gosh, I'm going to get in trouble. Aren't I?